Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Super Metroid. We're finally gonna get out of Meridia. Hallelujah. We got our space jump. There's only one power-up in the game we don't have. Other than that, all we need are energy tanks, missile tanks, super missile tanks, and power bomb tanks. We even have all the reserve tanks. So let's just get our butt out of here. No more Meridia, assuming I didn't miss anything, and I don't think I did. We're not quite out yet. I thought we were, but we gotta drop down here first. Just gotta go through the little tunnel at the end here. Oh, and we've got one of those one-way doors. And we are out! The only time we'll ever have to go back is when we use that little 3-screen section as a bridge, but we're never going back to the main part. But before we go to Norfair, we've got to get something over here. Now that we've got the spring ball. I didn't forget about it. Maybe you thought I was going to, because this is kind of random and out of the way. But I didn't forget about it. I also accidentally blew myself into a doorway. So yippee for that. Oh, it is so nice to be back into a fun area of the game. You know, like most areas in the game. So we can blow that up. We need power bombs. And then if we just spring ball up here, we can get to a missile tank. I'm curious as to how many tanks of each thing we have. I mean, obviously I can see that we've... Oh. Nice. Obviously I can see that we've got 10 out of the 14 energy tanks. But the rest I'm not sure. I would like to know. It's too bad they don't give you an easy way of finding that out. You've either got to refill manually or go all the way back to your ship. You know, or find an ammo recharge station in the case of the standard missiles. But whatever, heading down into Norfair. We are getting pretty close to the end of this game. I've still got a bit of a ways to go. But I mean, once we finish up on Norfair, it's basically gonna be us going to the end of the game and picking up a few collectibles along the way. Hello, door we never went through. What is behind you? I had a feeling it'd be a map station. And at this point, we've pretty much explored everything. Wonderful. Or have we? I knew it was gonna be a map station, though. Oh my gosh. I mean, we couldn't get that the first time we came to Norfair. Just because we needed... you know, we didn't have power bombs yet. And then when we came back with power bombs, it's like, oh, we gotta go to the left right away, because that's the path we're supposed to go on. Would've just went down one more screen. Would've saw there was a power bomb door. I almost said a power beam door, but that is a much weaker door. So... I don't think we can get... Well, we definitely can't get through this way. But can we get through this way, or is this one of those super missile ones? It's a super missile one, of course it is. Alright, let's just do this the way I know we can do it. Let's not waste time trying things. Okay. Since we know what we're doing, it shouldn't take too long to get to where we need to go, even if enemies are glitching us into the ground and making us, like, freak out. speed boost through all these guys. And speaking of the speed boost in Norfair, remember where we first got the speed boost? And there was a missile tank that the path to it got covered forever in lava? Well, now that we have the gravity suit, we would be able to go get that if we missed it. But we didn't miss it, so we don't need to go back. Yeah, I definitely want to take that heal here. I would also really like to try out that plasma beam combo. Or should I say plasma bomb combo, because beam combos are something entirely different in the Metroid series. But yeah, I'd really like to try out that plasma bomb combo. And, you know, on an enemy that would actually be affected by it. But now that we can go through lava, we can actually make our way to that Ridley head. Which, you know, probably leads to Ridley, the guy that took the baby Metroid that we've been trying to recover throughout the whole game. Did you forget about that? Did you forget the plot of the game? Oh, there's a little doorway over here. Definitely gonna check that out before we go down the elevator. And it's a save station. Now, this elevator we're about to go into is unique, because it doesn't actually go to a new area. It just goes further into Norfair. But it makes it feel like a new area. And the new music starts. And that's significant, because you know how there's like a separate section of Brinstar where Kraid was? And now there's a separate section of Norfair for where Ridley is. And it's just like in Metroid 1. How Kraid had a hideout that you could get to from Brinstar, and Ridley had a hideout that you could get to from Norfair. These gold pirates, though, they can only be attacked from the back. Maybe from below. Yeah. I don't think there's much we can really do in this direction right now. But I still want to check it out, and apparently we have to be in this direction now, because it locked behind us. Oh noes! But pretty soon we're not going to be able to advance any further. Because of this spot. This is a bunch of fall-through blocks. No way to get up. But there's a little pathway on the left there. I'm just gonna say that now. So when we come back down through here, we're gonna want to be on the left. Alright, that is unlocked now. There's also a little pathway down here that we can blow open with power bombs, but I don't think there's anything we can really do here either. I don't think so. I'm just not gonna deal with this room right now. And this way is one of those one-way super missile doors, so yeah. Not sure if I can take that path to the right, but I sure as heck aren't going to. At the very least, it'll be easier once we go to the left first. And by the left, I mean up here to the left. Now, while we are immune to lava, this acid still hurts us. So, we will be avoiding that at all costs. Or maybe not all costs, because my desire to fill in the map might get me in huge trouble soon. But we can blow this up with power bombs. And it reveals a Chozo statue with nothing in its hands. Well, what did we do last time we encountered one of these? We got in its hands and it wanted to go bowling with us. This one's a little stuck though, so he can't walk down, you know, walk to the bowling lane or anything, but he is just gonna drain the lava for us, because he's nice like that. You know, not like certain other Chozo statues, like the one near the start of the game that fought us when we got our Morph Ball bombs, that darn Chorizo. Now, we don't want to fall through that, and the space jump is tricky, so I might end up falling through it. Okay, good. I got the missile tank, I don't have to do the loop again. So anyways, let's just head on through here, and it's locked, and speaking of that Chorizo, welcome to the Golden Chorizo mini-boss fight. And he catches your super missiles, and maybe even your normal missiles, and throws them back at you. So that is something. He's pretty tricky to hit, it looks like. Maybe I should try using my beams. Which works, because you gotta hit him in the chest, but the plasma beam can go through enemies. So I can just hit him all the time. This is definitely a beam fight. Oh, Gold Chorizo is starting to look not so golden. This is the final mini-boss fight, by the way. The 5th of 5. And he's dead. This isn't like another Metroid 2 remake where he like grows wings. Oh man, anyways. So I'm just gonna head in here real quick. And we're gonna get the last power-up of the game, the Screw Attack. The Screw Attack is like the most powerful weapon in all of Metroid. Well, not quite, but it's close. So when you do the spin jump, you just annihilate almost anything you run into, and we can screw attack these blocks, and there's the super missile tank here. Up where the Golden Chorizo fell from. And just in case you're curious what screw attack blocks look... Oh, apparently these are just bomb blocks, which you can screw attack through. We got an energy recharge here. Very good. That was not so good. Screw attack... Or, not screw attack. Space jump can still be a bit of a pain. But if we just keep going this way, we'll get to somewhere familiar. But just look at us screw attacking through these guys, which I don't think you could defeat normally. Whoa! And yeah, we're back here at that one-way super missile door. It's one way, so I hope I didn't just miss something. But now, let's just screw attack through here while the lava is rising. And it's not lava, it's acid, but it's continuing to rise, and we want to get through the door before it rises too much, otherwise we'll have to get hurt. Because it will raise beyond the door, and it will not go back down. Nice, I can defeat these guys just with a charged shot. Just freeze these guys so they don't bother us. charge shot those golden space pirates. Oh, that didn't defeat them. There we go. Oh, there's stuff up here. I didn't think anything was actually up here. I was just curious. But looking at the map now, I know exactly where we are. And we want to stay to the left here. Yeah, because there's that little tunnel I mentioned earlier. And there's like one-way blocks below. So we don't want to fall through those. Ooh, almost fell through them. And no, I thought I was gonna get back up, but I guess I wasn't. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I can just screw attack those guys. Look at that. That's awesome. That is how good the screw attack is. Let's head back down here. And make our way back through here before the acid rises again. Because I said it doesn't go down, but I mean it does when you're not in the room. But not while you're in the room. Yeah, I can even screw attack these guys. That's ridiculous. Like, we didn't have to deal with them for very long before they became ridiculously easy. But there is one more type of pirate in this game that hasn't been introduced yet, and those guys might be a bit more tricky. We'll get to them later, though. And here's where my desire to fill in the map may be a problem. Because there's a lot of map here, and a lot of rising acid that I don't believe ever goes down, even if you leave the room. And oh my gosh. What am I doing to myself? Oh no. Do I have reserve tanks? Please tell me I have reserve tanks. Oh my gosh. Okay, all that's left is the top. There we go, I filled it in. I'm happy. Oh boy. Looks like there's a path down and a path to the right. What's over to the right first? I don't want to drop. Okay, it's this area. I'm gonna go down then. Because I think to the right is like the pathway back up. Is there a save station nearby? 'Cause I really hope so. I can probably just screw attack into these guys. Yeah. Is this a save station? I think this is one of those enemy spawners that... Oh! The enemy spawners that you grind health off of. But no, it is a save station. Alright. Well, in that case, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm the Terminian Hero. And in the next video, we will continue through the unmapped part of Norfair that our nice little map station didn't help us out with. So, see you then.